Alright y'all, we back with another reaction video. Today we will be reacting to Twitch streamer forgot to feed her baby for a week straight. Crazy. I seen a few people react to this. I didn't watch it myself initially because I just wanted to get a natural reaction to this myself. Unfortunately, it's probably a heartbreaking story. I really don't even know how I feel about reacting to this because I don't like reacting to stuff like this, but let's just get straight into it. If you like these reaction videos, make sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I'm gonna just keep hitting y'all with them.
Looking up and the stars align. SSG, I'm in my prime. Hey, wanna join the gang, but you ain't got ties. Pulling right up, right where you really K, the bands had me held. Coming through the Franklin's, no rise up. Wicked rich, out of west. Had to make that bitch melt. I ain't gonna feel all the pain I was doing.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Got too much motion. Thank you for the follow. Yo. Today we got some reaction videos we gotta react to. The first one being this Twitch streamer who apparently forgot to feed her baby for a week. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about reacting to videos like this because like this shit is fucked up. But we're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna get into some more lighthearted reactions.
Basically get us out of here.
And the perpetrator.
How did you forget? What you mean? This shit got me weak.
Of this very sick crime of literally not feeding her 2-year-old son for basically a week, thus leading to his death, is a Twitch streamer and former content creator by the name of Luna.Blaze420. And as you can see here, I am currently on her TikTok page. It has been dormant for over 2 years now, specifically 2023, January 28th. It seems as though it's the last time she's been active on this page. Additionally, she did have an Instagram page by the name of 96Luna Blaze. Here you
I'm slow. Yeah, bro, that's fucked up. She forgot to feed her kid and shit. Like, what the fuck?
You can see her last photo was posted 142 weeks ago on March 11th, 2023. And of course, her comments are now flooded with people who have now come across this story. Some older, some new. One person said, "Ew, is this how you made yourself feel better for starving your baby boy that was probably in the next room crying? Heartless fuck." And I'm just going through these photos and I'm seeing a whole bunch of comments, right, from a whole bunch of people who are calling her a murderer, a baby killer, a child murderer who starved her kids. And I'm just like wondering, how sick in the head do you have to be to blame you starving your child as a content creator who was only 2 at the time because of quote-unquote depression? Like, I'm genuinely tired of people blaming their mental health illnesses or issues as the reason for why they commit heinous acts like not feeding their child or children, because apparently she has 3 kids or had 3 kids for a week. And just so you know, here is her mugshot along with her boyfriend at the time.
Tell me it's not like all 3 kids. That's fucked.
With the headline, 2-year-old found dead in crib, parents charged with murder, prosecutors say. And I just gotta say, they both looked like the type to do some shit like this. I'm not gonna lie.
On the 16th of March, 2023, officers responded to an emergency call at the home of 26-year-old Jonathan Matthew Cheat and 29-year-old Sierra Pearl Zaitona. When officers entered the home, the first thing that hit them was the smell, followed by a stillness that felt
filter and makeup
wrong.
like
They eventually moved toward a small bedroom, but nothing
they don't even
could
look
have
like the same
prepared them
person.
for the horror they were about to encounter.
Over here. Fire department, get down.
God, before they even enter the house, I just gotta say, already based off of the brown stains on that door, I already understand the type of people living in this type of house. And guys, this is why you cannot judge a book by its cover. A lot of people see these content creators, these Twitch streamers, and they have these idealisms about who they are behind the screens, not
that's a whole other person, bro. She look completely different. Yo, he suave, my boy. Thank you for the follow, Brody.
That these people sometimes in real life are genuine monsters. Like, a lot of these streamers and these content creators, YouTubers, influencers, whatever you want to call us, are genuinely not good people. They're not good people behind the scenes. They're abusers. They're manipulators, creeps, weirdos who genuinely do not have good intentions for the people in their lives. And as this one young lady in the comment section from about 2 or 3 years ago, she says, "I know we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but Depression? How can you get dolled up every single day and post on social media, but let your child starve to death? When I'm depressed, my kids eat. I'm not eating or showering myself, but my kids will always. I just don't understand. And I agree wholeheartedly. Her name is Lovely Leanna, who made this comment. You will see this video. Glad you brought this up. Regardless of your mental state of mind, depression, anxiety, mental health issues, if you're a parent and you have a kid or multiple kids, none of that matters. I don't care about the excuses. There's no reason.
It's about this Twitch streamer who forgot to feed her child for a week, bruh.
You should be...
Shit is sickening.
Leaving your child in a crib, not feeding them, not showering them, not bringing them outside for over a week. Meanwhile, you still have the audacity to come up here on stream and cosplay, you know, get on stream and beg for donos and goddamn farm clips and pretend to be this little innocent e-girl when you know deep down inside that you're a monster in real life. And just so you guys know, as an updated report for 2025, this originally happened in 2022, I believe. CBS News reported that Michigan woman sentenced to prison and starvation, death of 2-year-old son, which correction happened in 2023. Sierra Zaytona was charged with second-degree murder and second-degree abuse. Zaytona pleaded no contest in February 2025. On Wednesday, she was sentenced to 24 to 50 years in prison for the murder charge and 43 months to 10 years for the abuse charge. So she's cooked, bro. She's basically spending the rest of her life in prison.
She should.
She may get out when she's like pushing 70, probably 65 years old, given her age right now. What is she, like 31, 32? She committed a crime when she was 29, so, you know, she's cooked.
Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Yeah. Let's go. Bring the baby out here. Back up. Bring it out here.
I don't do good with videos like this, bro.
Let's go.
A crying woman, a dead child, multiple big ass barking dogs. I mean, this is like some crazy shit happening right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Go. Come on. Come on. Go. Get down here. Hey.
Hey, firm.
Honestly, shout out to all the paramedics, the police officers, and the first responders out here who deal with this nonsense every single day. Personally, me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't live this life, you know, dealing with crazy, mentally ill, wackos, weirdos, murderers, rapists every single day of my life, knowing how that would impact my mental health. Like, genuinely speaking, I'm already numb as it is. Imagine working that job, literally in field every day. See, I just gotta say, shout out to all of you who do this for a living.
Yeah, shout out to them. Jesus. I couldn't.
By the way, I did not mute that. They muted it themselves, I suppose, to, you know, for privacy reasons.
Good God.
She's been a just...
I'm not sure if that's the child right there that they blurred out, pixelated out for obvious reasons, or something else very disgusting that they don't want to show on screen, but I don't think it's the child, but possibly something else very disgusting.
Sarah, come out here.
Dispatch, you can close that one out. We're not going to be able to get to it.
Where's the husband or boyfriend? The dad, where is he at?
Okay, so it seems as though that it may be the child, honestly. It may be, which is sick.
David, dispatch, we're gonna need a boss out here ASAP.
Is that her yelling?
Yep, so that's the child. They just confirmed through the dialogue this baby just died. Bro. So yeah, she had 7 whole days, by the way. This sick fuck and her baby daddy boyfriend Jonathan Cheek, who was 26 at the time, she was 29, had 7 whole days to feed their child, and they did not.
First off, how are these motherfuckers in their 20s? Like what? 26, 29? They look old as shit.
They starved him in a crib where he was found, and she's blaming it on depression. As for this sick, I don't know if he was charged or not or what. I'm not sure if he even lived there, if that was his place of residence. But according to CBS, authorities say the child was found dead in his crib on March 16th, 2023. A medical examiner determined the cause of death is fatal starvation. The boy's father, Jonathan Cheek, also pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and child abuse. Cheek was sentenced in December 2024 to 24 to 50 years for second-degree murder and 86 months to 10 years on second-degree child abuse charges. So they're done. Both of them are probably gonna die in prison, or they're gonna be there until they're in mid to late 60s. Mind you, this is 24 to 50 years. So with good behavior, anything can change. You know, decades from now, laws can change. New administrations, the world can plummet into chaos and possible World War III, where they let out all the prisoners. We don't know. But yeah, just so you guys know, she actually was a streamer, or attempted to be a streamer e-girl. You guys already know the aesthetic, the type, right? Gamer girl, chair, bunny ears, the emo aesthetic with the leg warmers and all that. So yeah, this is why I always tell you guys, this space, had she made it as a streamer, she still would have, been the same person she was, just not in prison, because there would have been different circumstances. But this is why I always say, guys, the people who blow up in streaming and content creation, they're not mentally well. A lot of them they're weirdos in real life. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, this line of work seems to have some kind of selection bias that skews towards the criminally insane. I'm not going to lie. And the fact that her stories are gonna be here for the next 50 years is insane, bro. Like, this is embarrassing. Don't play with that girl, she's not one. Like, bro, it's crazy to see in real time that this is gonna be here for like decades.
That's a month.
A month?
No. Stay back.
What's a month?
It's crazy how she still has her little streamer bunny ears on, like the clip-on things that a lot of e-girls wear while she's outside crying. Like, she's genuinely mentally ill. You can tell. Like, at least she's not faking it.
They know we're not okay. They've seen this shit.
Who is they? She's definitely off, but like, bruh.
What happened?
Is she on her phone?
Hey, stay right there. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Where the fuck is her pants?
Sit.
They've seen it all in this house.
Who?
John.
Who's John?
Here I come. I think my Duke's for some food. Huh?
From the travel?
Oh, sure.
You on the phone?
Huh?
You on the phone?
I was making a video.
You ate? You eat?
Not yet. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you like it, I'll just give you another one.
All right. Thank you, Mom. Ooh. Got the best mom in the world. Brought me some food. Brought me some food. Got a little sandwich. Let's get back to it.
She's next in town.
Bro, I genuinely get annoyed and pissed off when criminals who, they know they've done something wrong and want to start crying and playing the victim, and they want to blame it on their anxiety, their depression. Oh my God, woe is me. Like, we do not care about the whines, the cries, the crocodile tears. Like, I just gotta say, starving has got to be one of the most painful ways to go out in life. And the fact that she did this to her own 2-year-old son is crazy. And people in the comment section are pointing out, anybody ever hear a hungry baby? Pretty impossible to forget. There's one of those in your house. That child cried for days. There's no forgetting.
For real, like how do you just, that's what I was about to say, like how do you just forget? You don't hear your baby crying? Like, it's literally your child. Like, bro.
Bad when I'm an hour late feeding my cat. How the do you do this to a human baby? Forgets to feed her child, but I bet she didn't forget.
When I had a cat and my cat just came up to me in the morning, like just crying. I'm like, yeah, I feel terrible. Like, you doing that to a human life? Crazy.
to charge that phone. That is crazy work because it's so fucking true. Imagine the trauma of the 2 kids living in there with their dead sibling for over a week. So there's kids in there, huh? I didn't watch the entire video. Probably not gonna, but I'm gonna show you guys
they said 3 kids, right?
the animation of what they found inside the house.
Inside the house,
well, obviously not
the officers
3 kids.
found
That was
an unresponsive 2-year-old
3
boy.
kids in total.
And
that
by
she
mere
had.
observation, the officers discovered the boy had clearly been gone for a long time. You can hear the shock in the officers' voices as they process the scene, and the fact that the first responders visited the resident often says a whole lot. Officers continue to process the scene as they report and make contact with the child's parents.
Just hold up, man. I'm trying. Hold on until the boss gets here. Let's just sit tight. Sit tight.
So you can clearly hear the guy's distress. He's disgusted. He's probably traumatized at this point. A guy who's been doing this probably for years as a job, he's still like disgusted, foul, and horrified at what he just witnessed.
She's in the fucking house.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can ever like. You know what I'm saying?
This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. Tiny little child.
I wouldn't even want to hear her plea. Like, I'm just throwing her ass in the back of the cop car from the cops, bro. Like, I ain't hearing nothing you gotta say.
She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
The female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But
Find a good home for those 2 other kids, please.
dude, it's a fucking mess in there. Chang went back with her to take the 2 dogs that are running loose out here back in. There's nobody else in the house. She's out here. We got nobody there. The kids, FD had them somewhere over here. The 2 kids.
Are they transported?
The kid's still on the porch here. They're like, dude, this kid has been gone at least a week.
Guys, you know what? If I ever become president, I'm banning certain people from reproducing. Like, there's just no way in hell. These 2 individuals, these 2 cracked out, methed out.
Yeah. Do you think that it should be like a mental analysis that's like, I don't even know how you would regulate that, but like, in a world where it could be regulated, like, do y'all think it should be a mental health or like mental analysis for like, if you were to have children before you have children? Does that make sense? There's this movie on Hulu that I started. I ain't even finished it. Somehow we always talk about movies on here. I guess that's just our thing. But I think it's called The Assessment with oh man, I'm losing my train of thought. The lady that plays Scarlet Witch in Marvel and MCU, what is it? I forget her name. Elizabeth Olsen, I think. But she's in it. It's called The Assessment, and like they go through this whole entire like mental evaluation to see if they're ready to have a kid. I didn't finish it. I didn't get far into it, but I just remember the plot of it. I gotta finish it though. Maybe we'll do a reaction to that on here one day.
D-gens looking like they're hooked on the hardest street drugs in existence should ever have the ability to reproduce. And again, don't judge a book by its cover, but look at them, bro. Is anybody shocked at what we all just saw based off of the individuals present in this situation? Just look at them. Literally out here looking like characters straight from Breaking
like,
Bad.
How are they 20? How?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the father claimed he saw the child that morning
the dad
and he
was
looked
there.
fine. That would have been believable, but the cause of the child's death totally nullifies this. The medical examiners eventually confirmed the cause of death. It's starvation. The parents starved their own child to death. Prosecutors said it was one of the worst cases of neglect they'd ever seen. And back to the question, how can a starved child look just fine in the morning, only to die just a few hours later? Apparently, there is more to their story, and eventually, the inevitable came.
That is crazy. So if what the father is saying is true, kid was alive that morning, later on died. That's why maybe the mom called. That's why the mother probably called 911. Because it was so sudden.
I'm just gonna say, the child wasn't alive.
Why waste our tax money, our tax dollars, funding the life extension of these 2 individuals? Why are we gonna feed them for the next 50 years? Why are we gonna house them with air conditioning or heat? Why are we keeping individuals out here like this alive? This is crazy. Genuinely is. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, you have to think about
this. Fuck them. Fuck anybody like them. Honestly, bro, they need to just like be in prison and let them starve. Let them feel the same way that the child felt.